single argument. So what I will say about this match right here, this is pretty fucking sick. They're going all over the outside. RVD, in my opinion, is the only person that can hit the coast to coast without injuring somebody. Like Seth Rollins tries to do it, he injures himself. Kevin Knight tries to do it to Darby, he injures Darby. Like none of these unprofessional fucks, these cosplayers, know how to do it, but the OG does. He does, well, because that's why Rob was just so great. Rob deserved all the credit that he got back in the day, and he got a lot of credit from the wrestling community. Well, and the great thing is he lands just the craziest shit crisp. Like he dives over with a crossbody into the first row, lands it perfectly. And this is like, keep in mind, he's got a big old cut on his face. The match has already been going on 10 minutes. He hasn't blown out, barely broken a sweat. This is what conditioning is to all these fucking modern day cosplayers like Gunther who fucking blow out after 5 minutes. This is what a real fucking warrior looks like. Well, then, like, it doesn't make any sense to have Gunther be the face, too. Like I hear people making that argument. Gunther's fucking almost 40. Why should he be the future of the company if he's almost 40? Shit, he's going to be retiring likely in the next 6 to 7 years. That ain't the future. The future's like 10 to 15 years. Well, then the same argument could be made for a guy like LA Knight, who's not that old either. I mean, but at the same time, it's a different face in the main event. I can understand that they're trying to elevate a new face in the main event, but Gunther ain't it, man. He might be it with some proper bodybuilding. I say another 20 pounds and Paul Heyman as a manager, and you don't have him talk. Just have right. If that's the case, maybe. In fact, you know what? Make him a fat fuck again. Give him Paul. You're good. That, in my opinion, Fat Walter will get a lot more people behind him because he had more. I don't know. He had more intimidation behind him. He looked like that. He looked like Farva from Super Troopers. He looked like he'd actually fuck somebody up in a bar fight. He'd sit on you and suffocate you. You big fucking fat fuck. But I mean, there's so much potential. Like we give a lot of ideas, but honestly, with Triple H in that role, you ain't gonna get anything good. It's just JCW that you got to look forward to. Well, at least you know you can trust the creative with JCW. That's the good thing. That's true. And that's the thing. Like RVD, he doesn't give a fuck. This is false count anywhere. He's just spending his whole time on the outside. Now he's throwing a chair at Jerry Lynn. Oh no, he throws it at Fonzie. Fonzie throws it at Jerry Lynn and then he kicks him in the face with it. Every time, clean. Besides, done, you cosplayers. That's right. Watch this and then realize how much you suck. Absolutely. They just don't get it. They never will. So they're going to a commercial break, and we have Truly, who has this to say.
Alejandro said, Lance Storm and Chris Benoit have more charisma than Gunther. He makes those two look like Rock and Austin on the mic in comparison.
Well, the thing about Lance Storm, I know he got a lot of bullshit from Stone Cold, and I would love to see Stone Cold come out with a pillow and do the boring shit to Gunther. That would just bury him immediately. That'd be fucking amazing. But nah, Lance Storm's career was buried after that shit, and in retrospect, if I can be serious for a moment, he wasn't too bad with that. He actually found a way to be entertaining in kind of a dry manner. I didn't think he was that bad, not until he started, fucking up Raw Underground and fucking up shit for wrestling. That's when I started hating on Lance Storm. Chris Benoit, though, he got at least he wasn't the best promo, but at least he was intense. I could believe that Chris Benoit was going to beat the shit out of somebody in a bar fight over in Canada. You are going to walk away without, a broken hand or a broken face from Chris Benoit. No, Chris Benoit was a tough motherfucker, no doubt about it. But yeah, man, just back in the day, man, like as we're talking about the whole like Austin, pillow sleeping something with Lance Storm. Imagine if Bret Hart did the same thing to Gunther. How it would mentally break. What would happen is he would walk out through the crowd and never return to Raw again. I think he would just go on to be like on Hell's Kitchen, just getting ripped apart by Gordon Ramsay. I think that's what his future would be. On the next episode of Hell's Kitchen, he'd be like, "What are you? What are you? I am an Indian sandwich. No, you're a diarrhea sandwich. Like it's out of you now." It'd be great. Yeah, Gunther really is a diarrhea sandwich of talent. You can't make that guy a top heel. You can't. He doesn't look the part. He doesn't act the part. He doesn't sound the part. He's not Randy Orton. Like, I think Triple H sees him as like the new Randy Orton. No, motherfucker. Like, he's not Randy Orton. He'll never be. He needs to be enhanced as much as possible. You need to have him put on some size, whether it be fat or muscle. We prefer fat. as fat as you can fucking get. He needs to go back to the fucking, like, more of a Nazi type haircut. In fact, I would have him grow like an Adolf Hitler mustache. Just try to get as close to, like, his Austrian heritage and him being a Nazi as much as possible, like, for maximum offense. And it kind of be like low-key how Triple H was back in the day with the Iron Cross. Like, you know he's a Nazi, but you can't prove it type of shit, you know? That's the whole vibe I want to go. I even want to, like, him possibly having something like a Nazi salute, but says he's doing like Elon's Roman salute or some bullshit. You know, I want something like that. It's just as close to a Nazi as possible, but you can't call him a Nazi. He's chopping the air, guys. You fucking idiots! It's an air chop.
You can just psychically read their minds in the hypothetical future. You know what they're gonna say. You know these fucking brain dead, fucking 800-pound land whales that they haven't gotten out of bed in the past fucking 10 years. You know what they're thinking. You know who they are, and that's what they think. They think Gunther's a fucking legend. Now Gunther sucks.
Looks like someone's outing themselves as a Nazi. LOL.
He'll be fucking goose stepping down to the ring, and he'll have these fucking brain dead liberal retards doing the fucking goose stepping Nazi salute with him. Yes, Triple H, please,
These
free ideas.
Fat nerdy dorks doing the fucking Hitler salute. Guys.
It's good to sing the Tomos, guys.
Oh man. Hey Triple H, if you make that happen, you're alright. Yeah, alright. And just out of the comedy of it, it'd be so fucking funny.
We'll give you a Gunther praise video if you do that shit. and that's the great thing too, is you can even have Paul Heyman like dress as Adolf too, like make him like a fat Adolf.
God.
That'd be great.
Make him a fucking Heinrich Himmler with the little glasses.
There's so much potential there. So much potential. Oh, if only. So Neil was saying this. He was saying, let me know when you're ready. Oh, I'll get it. Is John Cena's retirement tour is the worst retirement tour, or is there a retirement tour that is worse? I would say it's disputed that Goldberg's might be worse. I think Goldberg got really fucked over. Edge got really fucked over. Well, Edge came back to wrestle. Goldberg got fucked over. Yeah, with that question, Goldberg.
He got retired by a fucking stretched out turkey man from Austria. That's who retired Goldberg.
He didn't even get an ending. That was the crazy thing.
Snuffed out in his prime. What a shame.
Jeez, he knows it too.
Yeah?
All right.
Like, am I the only one? I'm just gonna say about the ECW logo. Am I the only one who prefers the purple logo to the any other logo they've ever had?
I prefer the purple logo myself. As long as they have the barbed wire in it, it's good. Whether it's red, black, white, whatever. So,
for sure, yeah. No, I hear you.
Go ahead, Julie.
Woody's the Man asked, have you guys seen what happened last weekend in Sydney with regards to the Bondi mass shooting?
Yeah, I didn't even know what happened until I saw BJ Ray. He was commenting